I am pulling out my Sizzix Texture Boutique, and I am doing some embossing today. This is a card that we made when I was at Scrap Fest, Archiver Scrap Fest, with Juliana, and so I have a little kit that they put together for the classes. And of course you would have these supplies at home to be able to put together a project like this. But what I'm using today are some of the embossing folders that are exclusive to Archivers. So if you don't have an Archivers store close to you, you need to call a friend who does, so that you can make sure that you can get these embossing folders. So I am jumping on over to my craft cam, and I am ready to rock and roll. So as I mentioned, I'm using my Archivers Texture Boutique machine, and you can tell this comes from Archivers because it's in pink, and you can only get the pink Texture Boutique at Archivers. So we are using our embossing pads, and also remember that there's a shim that comes with your embossing pads that sometimes you need to use, and I am using that today because I am only using one sheet of paper. So I am, this is the coolest, cutest idea. It's a little Santa Bingo embossing folder, and I'm putting my paper in to my embossing folder and closing it up and using my shim in between here. And then I'm going to turn my machine around so you can watch this come out the back. Because what I'm doing is I am embossing that design. Crank it out. I know, the pink one's so cute. Okay, so now when we open this up, that has been embossed on my paper. I am going to have so much fun making my holiday cards this year. So what you can do on this, which is so cute, see how the Santa right here is all red? Take your inks and just rub them over the embossing, and it gives you a very vintage effect. Is that cute or what? If I want it a little bit darker, I can add some more color and just run it right over your design. I love it, love it, love it. Now, I checked on Archivers, and they do not sell online. So I see that there was a question in the chat room about that. So you're going to have to find a friend who lives close to an Archivers so that, that they can pick you up some of these exclusive embossing folders. So we're going to put that down. Yeah, try and line it up. We'll see if I can do that. And then in that same set of embossing folders, there are 4 designs. So here's the Santa that I just used, of course, a cute little reindeer, Merry Christmas, and this little tree right here. So I'm going to pull my Texture Boutique back out, and I want to emboss this little tree. And what I did first is I embossed it on a piece of white paper, but now I'm going to put it on this little green piece. And I'm not too worried about lining it up completely because I'm actually going to cut this one out. So again, I'm sandwiching it there. I am using my shim, putting it into the front of my Sizzix Texture Boutique. And as you can see right here, I'm just cranking it through. And now I have my little tree. And let me grab my scissors, and we're going to cut that tree out. And put it onto our card. I can think of so many fun possibilities for doing scrapbook pages and all sorts of things with these designs. So I'm just putting that right over. here. And then the other thing I wanted to show you, I'm just going to keep layering this, and of course I have this, the ribbon that I can put on this, but I really wanted to show you how cute these are that come in this set, which is exclusive at, oops, wrong one, exclusive at Archivers, and so you can have a lot of fun with your holiday creations. The other thing I wanted to show you real quickly, and I showed this on the Wednesday night pajama party, is the coordinations paper, which I'm putting into one of my other folders. And I thought this would be cool. You know, I love that chocolate brown. And I'm going to run this real quickly through my Texture Boutique. The coordinations paper has different colors to the core. And so although this looks brown on the outside, so there's your design, which is cool, the way it is. But this is actually green. So I can sand it back really lightly to reveal the green inner core. This is going to make beautiful cards. And that's how easy that is. So once again, this is another set that's exclusive. These are by Sizzix. They're exclusive at Archivers. And this is that amazing tree that I just created in my envelope here. And then you just sand it back, the coordination papers. So I want you to start thinking about the Christmas holidays, and I know we're thinking about fall right now, but let's go ahead and start planning for Christmas